Hello peoples, welcome back. Thank you to everybody who subscribed because I'm pretty excited that I got so much good feedback about starting a channel. So thank you for subscribing, and if you watched my last video, thank you for coming back to watch this one. I kind of want to take part in vlogmass, which everybody's been doing vlogmass, or at least the people that I've been seeing on Instagram and on YouTube. They do kind of their own version, which is practically on a daily basis. I cannot do a daily basis vlogmas. I have work. I kind of want to take part in vlogmas, but do my own spin-off of it, which is just doing it on a weekly basis instead of doing it on a daily basis. So this week's video is going to be from the content that I've done between December 1st and December 7th. Last week I did a lot of things that I want to share with you guys that I'm actually pretty excited about. A couple of things I did was decorating my car for Christmas. I did a couple of Barnes and Nobles trips, but also other book hauls. I went to Sawgrass Mills with my boyfriend. So we went there and he bought me a couple of books. I bought a couple of books, and that I keep seeing this thing going around that people have been buying books at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I was like, you know what, let me check it out. And I actually found a couple of reads that I'm pretty excited about to read in the future. So I'm adding it to my TBR. I did do some skincare stuff that I want to show you guys. I do want to show you guys the book that I've been reading right now. I actually have it here. It's called The Perfect Divorce. This is the sequel to another one called The Perfect Marriage. And I just finished it this weekend, which this book was something else. Geneva Rose, the author, she goes from it's the book will start out kind of slow, pick up, and then in the end, in the last 10 chapters, you're you can't put it down because you're what the heck? You mean that was that the whole time? Then I have also started a new book, but I'm also going to start a new book at the same time, 2 books at the same time. It's kind of a lot. I've never done that before. I've never read 2 things at the same time because I feel I'm going to lose track of what was going on in the other plot. When you watch 2 shows at the same time and then you're wait, that character's not in this show because that character was from this show. So sometimes I start blending things. But I'm excited to start 2 different books. I was able to go out last Thursday with my family. We kind of had just a family bonding day, which we haven't had in a while. So we got to go visit the Frost Museum in Miami. It's pretty fun. A museum sounds boring, but it was very interactive. So I have content and clips from there that I want to share with you guys. Afterwards, we went to Bayside. They have a huge Ferris wheel, which I've done before with my boyfriend, but I wanted to do it again with my family. So that was very fun. I want to do a mini book haul showing you guys all the books that I got from Barnes, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I've gotten a couple of books from Amazon recently, actually, that I want to show you guys. And we kind of had a mini anniversary the other day, so Danny gifted me a book that I also want to show you guys, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get into it. To decorate my car, I have my little Santa Claus. I've had this Santa Claus since I was 3 or 4 years old. There's even a picture of me sitting next to it. This is my little snowman, guys. He has one at the top and one at the bottom. I put them in my back seat so that way they could always ride around with me. And of course, safety first. They have to put their seatbelts on because they're my little babies, so I have to keep them safe. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips from my Barnes & Noble runs that turned out to be very successful. So for my Barnes & Noble's haul, it was actually pretty fun. There's definitely books that are going to be on my radar now because there was a couple of them that I saw there that I was kind of iffy about getting. Because I was do I want it now or do I want to come back later and get it if it comes at a lower price? Because don't get me wrong, I love Barnes & Noble's. The vibes are great, but their prices are extremely, I can't always afford them. So I did take advantage of the buy one get one 50% off sale that they were having, because I did not know that they were having that. I honestly thought that after like Black Friday I missed out on any good sales that they possibly could have had, but then I saw the buy one get one 50% off and I'm like, you know what, definitely gonna abuse this, definitely gonna get the books that I've been looking out for. To also go for like the wintry vibe books, which wasn't such a success as I thought it was gonna be, because I did look at the romance novels that they had, but none of them were kind of calling my name. Like there was one called Meant to Be, and I thought that was gonna be really cute, but I didn't like the synopsis to it, so I was like, maybe another time. I'm also very, very into like mystery novels right now. That's probably been my thing this year. So to get into like a romance book was kind of gonna be hard, and I had to be really sold on the synopsis to buy it. So instead, I kind of did like a halfway thing. I bought the Miss Winter in the Library with the Knife. Now, if you've played the game Clue, this should ring a bell. I love the game Clue. I used to play all the time back in like COVID times because my mom has one that she's had since like high school. It even has like her and her friends' handwritings in it that they've all written in and done like little notes in it. So during COVID, she taught us, like me and my sister, how to play, and we were obsessed. So every time I see something related to Clue, I'm like automatically obsessed with it. So when I saw this, Miss Winter, in the library with the knife, I was like, this is meant to be. This book is for me to buy right now. This book definitely sounds exciting. Definitely in my December TBR. So that's definitely something I'll be reading this month. Another book that I bought is called If He Had Been With Me. This is another book that I took advantage of the buy one get one 50% off, because why not? This book kind of had been on my radar like a couple years ago, but I always felt like if it's I just like wasn't always so sold on it. And then I read the synopsis and I was like, wait, this sounds worth it to me now. Last but not least, because definitely not the least book, if you've read any of Freida McFadden's books, I already feel like we're best friends because I'm obsessed with her books. I have like 10 of them. And this one caught my eye, especially when I saw that it was going to be hardcover, The Intruder. Like, this is so pretty. And then to top it off, it has like, oh, upside down. What is she hiding? What is she hiding? Tell me. Like, I need to know now. I'm very excited about this book. It's not going to be part of my December TBR because it's a little bit longer than I want to read right now, but I'm very excited. I always take advantage of getting a hardcover if it has something on the side, because if it doesn't have anything on the side, I'm not like totally sold on buying it, because then it's like, it's kind of heavy. That's like with the Geneva Rose book I was talking about, The Perfect Divorce. It's a series, so it's 2 books, but like, look at the sides. This felt worth it. I bought it at Target, and these are like special editions. So like they have like the little blood splatters on them. They have like a tear in it. It's not actually a tear in the book, but it's supposed to look like a tear. But the side is so cool because it's about a murder, of like a lot of murders. So it has like all this blood, and I think that was like so unique. So it's worth it to me to buy a hardcover if it's gonna have art on the side, or some sort of special edition version of it. So when I saw like this, I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. And then on top of that, it was gonna be 50% off, so I was like, definitely worth it. So that's my Barnes & Noble's haul. So now that book haul time is over from Barnes & Noble's, I want to show you what I do as my skincare routine that's basically done on a daily basis, unless I'm absolutely like out of my mind, too lazy to get out of bed, too lazy to do after my shower. These are like my favorite products to use. I've been using them for probably 3 months now, like religiously sticking to these 3, because I feel like this is the combination that doesn't like cause breakouts for me, because I am prone to breakouts if I don't like use the right products. I love the Anua products, so I always use their facial cleanser and then the foam cleanser, because oh my gosh, such a good pair. If I don't feel like doing that, I'll use the Trader Joe's natural cleansing pads. After that, I usually follow up with like a toner, so either the Medicube little pads. The hyaluronic acid in them really feels like it moisturizes my face and cools it off. If I don't use that, I'll use the Thayer's Milky Toner. It's literally so good. It just feels like it actually like hydrates and brings my face back to life every single time. I'll follow that up with the Trader Joe's moisturizer. If I don't use the Trader Joe's one, which is usually the one I use for during the day, I'll use the La Roche-Posay one, which I'll use at night, so that way overnight my face just feels more moisturized. I usually follow that up with some niacinamide serum and then finish off with my lip mask. And of course, I can't forget my little perfume to end off the day. So yeah, that is my skincare routine. I'm obsessed with it. It's honestly the only thing that I feel like has worked for me. I never was into skincare, but then this year I started getting into YouTube. And if you guys have watched Spencer Barbosa before, she's what got me into YouTube, and I started watching hers, and then I saw her skincare routine, and I was like, I want to have a skincare routine. I feel like it's just like it's like that one thing a day that I get to do for myself that's has nothing to do with anybody else. It's really just me, myself, and my skincare routine. I'm just obsessed with my own skincare routine. So I'm like pretty proud of it because I never used to have one, and now I do, and then my face got better, and I was like, whoa, this works. So moving on to my next little segment, I want to talk to you guys about the book I've been reading called The Perfect Divorce. So guys, this book, it's just good. It's just good stuff. But I picked up her first one that I talked about earlier, The Perfect Marriage, and that one was so crazy that I had to also get the backup because I'm like, I'm gonna want to know more. Finished this one finally this morning, which is kind of why my vlog got delayed because it was supposed to be yesterday. I wanted to drop this video yesterday, but this book I had to finish it. So with that being said, okay, let me show you guys the Frost Museum, and then I'm gonna give my book haul for the week because it's exciting. And welcome to the Frost Museum. This is where I'd gone with my parents and my sister. It was actually pretty gorgeous here. I've been here before on a date. It was amazing. There's even a little mat on the floor where if you walk on it, like all the particles go to you. So it was pretty cool. This is the first floor of it. There's like 5 floors. Frost Museum features a lot of like marine animals and stuff like that since they do a lot of research. These were kind of like the cool ones that I got to see. We got to see some sharks. These are these little fishies. To be honest, I don't know their names, but they're very cute to me. My sister and I got to see this little puffer fish. Wasn't he such a cutie? His name is George. Say hi to George. And of course, we had to test whose airplane would go the farthest. Mine did. And this is the amazing view from the top of the Frost Museum. Definitely worth it to come here. They even have their own in-house planetarium, which was probably my mom's favorite part, and kind of mine too. So if you haven't been to the Frost Museum in Miami, this is your sign to go because it's definitely worth it. And it was only like $25 per person, which isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be when we had first gone. It was pretty fun. You get to see like a lot of marine animals. I adore marine animals. The sharks were actually so cute. It's definitely also like a really cute spot to do like pictures and stuff like that. The view at the top is like my favorite part because you get to see like all of Miami. The aquarium, oh, that's also that's my favorite part because it's like a dome and you can see it from so many different floors. You can see it from the first floor, like that first floor area. Then on another floor there's like little parts of it, and then when you go all the way to the top, you're literally seeing the sharks that are in that aquarium. So pretty fun and exciting. Before I get to my lengthy book haul, I want to show you guys what I have so far unboxed from my advent calendar. Me and Danny bought advent calendars for each other to kind of do as like a surprise gift. So we each did like a 24-day one, and he's never done an advent calendar. I've never been given one either, so this has been pretty exciting. For me, he chose an advent calendar which is 24 days of lavender spa gifts because I've been getting in since I've been getting into the skincare. He's been wanting to like support that. This is day 1. This little cup is so cute. This is the day 1 box. It says, "Let it lavender, Christmas is in bloom." So like instead of "let it snow." Look how adorable. It's like pretty. And it's just like a little mug. This was day 2's box. So for day 2, we have this little lip balm. Like, look how cute that is. It has like a little Santa Claus. Definitely excited about this. I'm obsessed with lip balms. I always have like a Vaseline on me. Here we have day 3's box. On day 3, I got this little soap bar. It looks like a gem. It's so pretty. And it smells just like lavender. Like, look how gorgeous that is. It's like packaged by itself, so that's pretty good. Nice too. This is day 4. It is lavender essential oil, which is pretty cool. I don't really use essential oils for anything, honestly. So I'd have to like kind of research what I could use this for, but like look how cute that bottle is. And if you guys know what I'm supposed to use it for, let me know in the comments. This is day 5's box. In here we have a loofah. I've never really owned a loofah. Now I'm like kind of excited to use this because it smells exactly like lavender, and it's like lavender and minty. This is day 6 box. It was actually a pretty cool one. It's like a portable comb. And last but not least, day 7. In here we have a bath bomb, which I have not used bath bombs before, to be honest, so this is going to be pretty fun too. So thank you for joining the little unboxing of the advent calendar, and if you are still watching this video, thank you for still being here because I love you guys and this is fun. Now is time for the final segment of this video, which it's been so exciting to actually want to do vlogmas. Like, as I'm like doing these little bits and pieces of recordings, I've been like excited for the next segment, excited for the next one, so this is fun. So this is going to be like my little mini book haul from the past couple of weeks, especially because of the Prime Day deals that had happened recently, so I bought a lot of books. So to start off with, I have The Gift by Freddie McFadden. This is literally called a novelette because look how short that is. Next, I have The Christmas You Found Me. I bought this one on Amazon. Look how cute she is. It's just so pretty. It's the little Christmas seasonal one. Next, we have Before We Were Strangers. This one was also bought on Amazon. Excited about this one because it's supposed to be a romance. And I haven't read a romance book in so long because I've been obsessed with like mystery novels. So it's going to be exciting when to read this to like kind of like clean my palette of the mystery novels and then get back to them because I'm obsessed with them. But at least it'll be a cute little pause. This one is called You Again. I also got this from Amazon. It was supposed to be a November read, but I spent so much time on mystery novels that I forgot about it and did not get to read it. So this might be like a random little book that I read. Again, romance novel, but because I'm trying to get back into them. I haven't read them in so long. Okay, so if you've read The Silent Patient, this is the same author. And this one's called The Maidens. I'm actually pretty excited to read this one because of the fact that I had loved the other one so much. But like, look how pretty this is. It is not too long of a read. It's about 333 pages. Literally 333. So that's going to be exciting. I love The Silent Patient. I couldn't put it down. It's definitely my favorite book, and I don't think any book can ever top The Silent Patient. That book is my favorite book ever. I have recommended it to like 10 people, and now I'm recommending it to you guys. Okay, here come more Freda McFadden, so just be prepared. These I also got on Amazon. I bought The Tenant and The Surrogate Mother. I'm excited about these because I just love Freda McFadden's books. Now for last week's haul. I'm excited. So Danny got me this one. It's called After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I tried reading one of her books once. The Seven Husbands one. I couldn't get into it. So I'm looking forward to this so that I can get into one of her other books because I've heard really good reviews about this one. So this is going to be my next read of hers. That one was from Danny. I have no idea where he bought it from. Okay, these next ones are from TJ Maxx, which I'm so excited about. One of them I had heard from like one of my favorite YouTubers, Sarah. She had recommended it to all her viewers, and I'm like, I kind of want to try it out. It sounded really good. So if you guys have read it, let me know how it was and let me know in the comments. It's also by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's Atmosphere. And I felt like I got a pretty good bargain on this book because this book is expensive. And on top of that, it's a hardcover book. So I thought it was going to be even more expensive. And I was able to get it for $12, which felt like such a bargain to me because usually this like hardcovers are like almost $20. So this was pretty exciting. I bought this other one called Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. This book is just so cute. First of all, if you know me, you know I love daisies. And the fact that the book has daisies on it, I'm already obsessed. But what I think is so cool too is that it's like a hardcover where it has like the little pages things in the back, but it's a paperback. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And I only got it for $9, so I thought it would be worth it. Even the pages are pretty interesting. They're like frayed at the end, so I thought that was pretty cute. I'm excited about this one. It's supposed to be about like three daughters. And the mom's name is Laura, and she's supposed to kind of be like telling her kids about the loves that she's had and her love with her husband. It's supposed to be like a heartfelt book. So I'm looking forward to this one. This next one is just so big, but it's so beautiful. Like, that's a long book. It's 533 pages. I don't think I've ever read a book that's that long. These next ones I got from Marshall's, which I'm pretty excited about because one of them has been on my want to read list for a little bit while now. I've had it on Amazon, and I was able to get it for $8, and it was a little more expensive on Amazon. It's called The Lost Bookshop. It's just so pretty. Like, look at all the little books. There's like a little house here. I'm pretty excited about this one too. And this one's kind of long too. Okay, this one's 408 pages. It's not as long as the other one, but almost as long. But I'm excited about this one too because I've been wanting this book, so when I found it at Marshall's, I was like, this is what people have been talking about. The books that they've been wanting to read are at Marshall's. I need to go to Marshall's. This one I got at Marshall's. It's called The Nightingale. If you have heard of this book, please let me know. But like, look how pretty. Like I told you, I will not get a hardcover unless it has pretty like sides to it, and this is so pretty. Okay, minus the bird. Oh, I never told you what the other one was called. Okay, this one is called Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. So yeah, then we have The Nightingale, 10th Anniversary Edition. Oh, that's why it has all the little thingies on the side. This one, it's supposed to be usually $35, and I got it for $15. So that also felt like such a bargain. But it is so pretty, and this one's also supposed to be like a kind of like a historical fiction one. So I've never really read anything like that, but I'm definitely excited. It says a heartbreakingly beautiful novel that celebrates the resilience of the human spirit and the durability of women. It is a novel for everyone, a novel for a lifetime. It's supposed to take place during World War II, and it's supposed to be from a woman's perspective of what everything that was going on and how her life was going. So that's what makes me even more excited about it, because I've never read a historical fiction before, but I've heard they're super good. And the girl that I've been watching on YouTube, her name is Sarah. She's been getting into historical fictions, which kind of influenced me to get one. And when I read this, I kind of thought about her, and I was like, wow, I wish I could recommend this book to her. Look at how cute. There's even like the little Eiffel Tower on the back. I also bought The Housemaid on my Kindle because my sister-in-law, my sister, and their friend are gonna go watch it when it comes out. And they're like, have you read The Housemaid? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And it's literally by Freddie McFadden, and I cannot believe I hadn't read the book yet. So I've actually been reading it on my Kindle and listening to it as an Audible. So that way when the movie comes out, we're all going to go see it. And now I'm like extremely excited about that. So I'm going to be reading these two at the same time because this one's super short. And this one I need to get it done by December 19th because that's when the movie comes out. So I'm going to be reading these two at the same time, getting this one out of the way tonight. And it'll be part of Vlogmas Weekmas 2. So you guys can hear about it then. It's literally 44 pages, so it's gonna take me almost nothing to get through it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining week 1 of Vlogmas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have like any book recommendations or any recommendations what I should do for Vlogmas week 2, please leave it in the comments. And if you came from my other video, welcome. And I hope you've been enjoying my videos as much as I've been enjoying creating them for you guys. So see you next video.